You plug an HDMI cable into a display, the screen flickers, and your presentation just appears. That's the expectation.
Right.
Right.
And ideally.
But, I mean, if you've ever stood in a corporate boardroom or a lecture hall sweating because your brand new 4K monitor is giving you a blank, mocking stare instead of showing your 5-year-old laptop screen, well, you've experienced that invisible digital panic.
Oh, absolutely. It's the worst feeling.
It really is. So today, welcome to this custom deep dive. We are decoding a technical product page from HDTV Supply for this 12.3-ounce black aluminum box. It's the A-Neuvideo ANI-4KHPN 4K UHD plus HDMI to HDMI scaler.
Quite a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. But our mission is to understand the mechanics of why that display panic happens and exactly how this little device stops it. Basically, it's like a digital universal translator for electronics.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because the problem in those panic moments usually isn't a broken cable, a fundamental communications breakdown. You have two devices that just do not speak the same language.
Yeah.
They're trying to negotiate resolution, copyright protection, audio formats, all in a fraction of a second.
Okay, I understand the mismatch, but my $300 consumer smart TV automatically adjusts to whatever gaming console or streaming stick I plug into it.
Sure.
So why would an IT department need to drop, over $400 on a dedicated physical scaler just to connect a laptop to a monitor?
Well, I mean, a consumer TV operates in a highly standardized modern ecosystem.
Yeah.
High-stakes professional environments are just chaotic.
Ah, okay.
You might have a visiting executive plug in a legacy laptop outputting an ancient aspect ratio, while the room's permanent projector expects a pristine 4K signal at 60 hertz.
Using, 18 gigabits per second of bandwidth?
Exactly. And without an intermediary, the projector simply throws its hands up. So the A-Neuvideo scaler takes that unpredictable legacy signal, processes it in a single pass, and physically scales it up so the modern display can actually read it.
But what if that automatic scaling fails? Because then you're just stuck blind again.
Right, which is why there's a brilliant physical feature on this device.
Yeah, looking at the specs, there's a surprisingly analog solution built into this digital box, the physical shortcut buttons on the front panel.
Oh, those buttons are an absolute lifesaver for an IT tech troubleshooting a dead screen.
Wait, really? Just the physical buttons?
Yeah, because instead of navigating a digital menu you can't even see, pressing a physical shortcut key instantly forces the scaler's output down to a universally accepted 1080p.
Oh, wow.
Or even an older standard like XGA. It cuts through all the digital confusion to establish a baseline connection so you can, actually get an image on the screen.
That makes total sense. Getting the image is only half the battle, though, right? Because the source material highlights EDID and HDCP management.
Yes.
So there is an entirely different layer of negotiation happening underneath the video. Is this essentially acting as a traffic cop for copyright signals and audio tracks?
Yeah, that's a great way to think about it. Think of EDID, that's extended display identification data, as the display's digital resume.
Okay.
It tells the source device exactly what resolutions and audio formats it can handle. But HDCP, or high bandwidth digital content protection, is much stricter.
Right, the anti-piracy stuff.
Exactly. If your older laptop and newer display disagree on whether they are using the older HDCP 1.x or the newer 2.2 standard, it's like two diplomats who inherently do not trust each other.
They just refuse to speak.
They do. And the display deliberately blocks the signal.
So the scaler steps in as the vetted interpreter. It translates the older security protocol into the newer one, guaranteeing to the display that the laptop isn't trying to pirate the presentation.
You got it. It handles that security clearance instantly, so neither device panics. And it actually rebuilds the video quality at the same time through 3D motion adaptive deinterlacing.
Right, because older legacy video formats send the picture in alternating horizontal lines, right? Which creates that jagged combing effect on modern progressive screens.
Especially during fast motion, yeah. The scaler analyzes the motion in the video and intelligently stitches those alternating lines together into a solid, smooth frame.
While fine-tuning image noise.
Exactly. And it also acts as a master audio hub. You can actually strip the audio from the HDMI feed and send it via an optical cable, toast link, or just standard analog stereo.
Straight to an external amplifier. That actually matters a lot because you might be routing the video to a wall monitor, but you need the sound going to the room's ceiling speakers.
Precisely. And it passes through high-end, uncompressed audio up to LPCM 7.1.
So you aren't losing your high-end surround sound data. during that split.
No, not at all. It gives you complete control. And, for environments where procurement rules are strict, like government facilities,
Yeah.
this unit is TAA compliant.
Meaning it meets the trade agreements required for federal purchasing?
Exactly.
Well, if you are ever tasked with integrating a complex home theater or professional presentation space, this 11-watt scaler is really the invisible glue keeping everything seamless.
It definitely manages all the chaos behind the scenes,
Yeah.
so the end user just experiences effortless plug and play.
But, browsing HDTV Supply's menu heavily highlights a whole new category of 8K HDMI products.
Oh, yeah.
So as our standard displays rapidly evolve from 4K to 8K, it leaves you with a provocative thought. Will physical hardware scalers remain necessary? Or will these complex E-delayed handshakes and scaling engines eventually just be swallowed up by the smart displays themselves?